Hi everybody, my name's Stephanie and I'm a full-time reseller. It's been like a week since I made a what sold video or a what I found at yard sales, thrift stores video. I've just been, I don't know, I talk about this in videos. I get like depressed and frustrated and I don't know, I think we've all been there, but just burned out I guess. But today I went to a yard sale. My friend told me about it. And I didn't go driving around looking for a ton. I just went to one today. It was a huge, gigantic yard sale, and I got everything for $40. There's 2 huge bags, and most of it's brand new. But first, I wanted to go through these little boxes because I just noticed they were jewelry. I didn't even dig through them. I just throwing things in my bag, so I have no idea what's in these 2 jewelry boxes. There's a bunch of stuff, so I thought, oh, this would be fun to go through it. I don't know anything about jewelry. I watch other people's videos. But I'll have to probably Google a lens or do research on a bunch of this just because I have no idea. Some of this might be a lot of junk, but something could be really cool. All I know is the mom passed away and there was just a ton of stuff and she just kind of hoarded things and bought things and never used them. But let's see. So yeah, I'm kind of going through this right now. This is cute. This looks like it's from the 70s. It's like a little pin. So like I said, everything came to $40. You'll see everything. So I don't know what individually all the jewelry is going to cost me, but not much. This looks like, sorry, I might have to edit this video. There's some things that are kind of tangled. This necklace, it's like a heart, really pretty purple heart necklace. But it's a little bit tangled. It looks like it has layers to it, and I'll have to spend time, and I don't want to waste time right now doing it. And then there's, see if anyone can tell me now, it looks like there is a name on the back of here. It just has engravings, like if you can see up close. It's just, yeah, but I'll have to do, like I said, I know absolutely nothing about jewelry. This was just, I thought I'd do it for fun. Grab all this. Now miscellaneous. Looks like I'm missing, here's one clip-on earring. So there's only one. I guess if someone wants to buy one, they can. I don't know. This looks like a charm, like you need to put something like the necklace part around it still, like you need to buy that separately. I don't know what this is, but it's interesting. I'm gonna be doing, I think Big Bro Auctions is going to be doing, he helps with an animal rescue and he donates money. He's trying to get a lot of resellers on YouTube to go on there to sell things on his live auction, and then all the money proceeds will go to the animal rescue or the kitty rescue. So October 20th, I'm going to ask him if he's still doing that because I plan on, maybe I'll sell some of this stuff on there. It's like, I don't know, like a little ankle bracelet maybe. And then there's like, it's like a safety pin heart. I don't know if people are into stuff like that. So that's that. I don't know what this is. Warriors High School, Weber State High School. It looks like this could be like a vintage little piece. Someone from the high school around here. It's a football pin. Don't know. This is kind of pretty, but I don't know if it's valuable. Let me see if I can hold it up. So you can't, it's Victorian. I need to turn on this light. See it? There we go. It's like a brooch. And then, let's see. Hopefully there's matching earrings. Oh, this is a cute pin. This looks like it's from like the 70s. Not much in this one. So, and then these clip-on earrings. I don't even think they match. Do they? I'm confused. I'll have to go through this more. But, you know, sometimes it's like a grab bag. You don't know what you're getting. It's just fun to look through it. Okay. So that's one part of it. This was part of the deal, and this looks older to me. I think it's from Y2K, year 2000 something. But people like Winnie the Pooh super soft baby blankets. I got a bunch of costumes, and I looked at them, and they didn't look like they'd been worn, or, you know. So I'm gonna sell these locally. See, this says $69.99. It's a sequin hippie dress, but I don't know. I'm gonna sell these locally. I've been doing good selling things locally lately. A Crayola costume. It looks like it's never been taken out or used. And there's also a hat. I'll have to find it in a minute. It's like a Crayola hat that came with it. You can... Oh, here it is. I don't know if I'll sell this separately, but maybe someone will want it to go with it. Yeah, they'll probably most likely want to. And then I got the Star Wars. These don't even look like they've been opened. I'm going to show you something here in a minute that I know. I looked up one thing, and it sells for $30, so that paid for pretty much most of this. And this is brand new, Princess Leia. I got a bunch of, well, not a bunch, two, brand new with tag women's pants. They are from Costco, but I think these are older. They were bought a while back, and sometimes when people can't find a style they like, there was two pair, they'll pay more for it if it's no longer made. So there's two pair, Costco, the Kirkland brand. They're called ladies travel pants. I might even take a pair if they'll fit. And then all these Star Wars, they look like they're in new condition. They're like pillowcases. I don't know the year, because, you know, I'm not a Star Wars fanatic, so maybe some, I don't know if the person made this, because she had a ton of fabric. I don't know if she made these or what. No, it does say Star Wars The Force Awakens. So, a bunch of pillowcases is what this is. I know I can sell that for sure. This, I did a video in the past about vintage fabric. And this is, I'm pretty sure this is, yeah, this is it fabric or is it a tablecloth? 50% Bartol polyester. This might be a table cover, but it's really nice, never used. And I like the, you know, the colors. They have an older vintage look. I'll have to do some research. I think this might be a table cover. And then there's this new with tag Dockers jacket. Yeah. So anything new with tag is gonna go pretty good. I'll most likely sell that on Poshmark. I've sold biking, cycling jackets and shirts and stuff like that in the past, and they seem to go pretty good. But I didn't do research on anything. I just did research on that game I bought that sells for $30. So I know that will go. It'll go pretty good. Let's see. Here's the game that sells for $30. It's sealed. So this right here will pay for the majority of it. And then I bought some books. I don't really like doing a lot of books, but these seem okay. Like they would go for something, you know, Les Miserables. I love Les Miserables, but it's a nice collectible book from the play. And the Phantom of the Opera. You know, I think you buy these when you go to the plays and they charge like 30 or 40 bucks for them or more. And then I've never heard of this, Michael Blante's Lord of the Dance. Yeah, I don't know, but it has posters and stuff. I just thought it looked interesting enough. But that was my yard sale find today. I'm going to go over a couple things of what sold in this past week. I've been selling a lot of things locally. People just do door pickups and they just leave money, or they on the doorstep, or they Venmo me. Just give me a second. I had just bought this yesterday. I went down to my local landfill thrift store. It's just 2 minutes away, about 4 minutes away, and this was $1, and it sold for $29.99. It's a counted cross stitch kit. It's by Dimensions. It's called Dimensions Winter Cabin. So yeah, that sold like within hours after listing it. And then all these Wendy's Kid Meal Toy NASCAR cars, a lot of 10 went for $25.20. I just talked about in my past video, I bought two huge bins full of vintage Kids Meal toys, and each bin was $20. So that whole lot probably cost me $1. I sold a ton of Stampin' Up, but like I say, I never tell all the Stampin' Up stuff because that gets boring. This Nightmare Before Christmas figure is one for $31.49. That was a yard sale find. I'm pretty sure I paid $5 for that. So that was a little bit more than I paid, but it went for $31.49. And this Pink Floyd t-shirt, $14.38. This was a yard sale find. I think that was $1. I bought a bunch of shirts like that at a yard sale. They had band shirts. And then this Band of Brothers factory sealed. Remember when Band of Brothers came out, and if you were to buy this DVD set, it was like $150. You can't get that anymore. But I bought a huge bundle from my local auction. My local auction. It came with a bunch of DVDs. That went for $24.99. And let's see, this Nerf Star Wars blaster gun went for $28.78, and that was $2.50 at a local auction. I bought this pretend play food. It just comes with 2 items. People like that. This was free. It was given to me by a friend. She gave me a bunch of stuff like this. That went for $13.48. They like the vintage play food. This Rick and Morty plushie went for $16.19, and that was a yard sale find. I think 50 cents. I can't remember everything. I just know in my head where I bought it, but I know I don't think I paid more than 50 cents for it. And I talked about this in my last video. I found this 1980s, a 70s, 80s. It's called Crazy Shirts Hawaii Nude Dude shirt, and that sold within a couple days. And that went for $31.49. I only paid $1 for that. And this is fun. This little gallery baby elephant candy dispenser. It's called Candy Dispenser Pooper, and it's sealed. It's from like the 90s, 80s or 90s, but that went for $16.98. That was part of a huge lot I got at a local auction. And this trophy, I don't think I told you this in my last video, this trophy hunter book, hunting, I paid $1 for that at a yard sale, and I don't really like buying hunting stuff and animal killing things, but when I Google lensed it, it was like sold for a lot. Well, it went for $29.99, and I only paid $1 for it. But I'm like, who cares? This U of U vintage sweatshirt I talked about in my last video, I found at a thrift store. Everything was $1 at the thrift store that one day, and I had it for $45 because it is from this 80s, and someone offered me $35. I'm like, yeah, that's fine. I only paid $1. But that's it on eBay. On Poshmark, I've sold a few things. Let me look up. Sorry, I'm not prepared. I sold this little frog dress and bonnet. It's vintage from the 80s. I got that at yard sale for 50 cents. She had tons of vintage kids clothes. They were 50 cents each. That one for $24. And these Eddie Bauer Traveler ankle pants went for $16. That was $1. That was one of those finds I got at that dollar day at that thrift store. And these Tilly's Rip Curl Striped Beach shorts went for $13. That was at Indie Clover. When I say these things, you have to watch my past videos. Indie Clover, I explain Indie Clover in every one of my videos, but it probably gets boring if you watch all my videos. It's just a little thrift store. It's a store where people can rent out little booths and sell their clothing and household items. But I think I paid $2 for those. And a lot of 3 Baby Gap hoodies and sweatshirts. Now, I went to a yard sale and I had just all the Baby Gap sweatshirts. She goes 50 cents for it all. So I thought, oh, that's a good deal. It only went for $13, but I only paid 50 cents for it. And then this For Real interactive dinosaur went for $18. and I got that at the Indie Clover for $2. They had one of their 75% off days, but that's all I have. Besides that, nothing else really going on. Just trying to list as much as I can every day. It's one of those things around here, one thing after another keeps breaking down. Our stove just quit working, and my husband's been kind of out of work. He's had part-time work here and there, and we were looking. It's like $700,000, you know. But he looked locally on KSL. He did an alert, and someone just listed one in a really rich area for only $50. Well, she said it was $50, and she right away he messaged her, and he says, can I come pick it up tomorrow? Because she said she wouldn't be home till tomorrow. And this morning she goes, oh, I've had such interest in this. It's going to be $100 now. So I would never do that to someone if I had a price and realized, wow, I can get more for it. It is a nice stove. She probably paid $1,500 for it. But the fact is, if you say you're going to charge someone that, you don't go the next day. I'm sure people were like, hey, I'll give you more if you sell it to me instead. So yeah, we're paying $100 for that stove. But we can't really afford to go buy a brand new $1,000 stove right now. So we always look locally at thrift stores and people selling things. I hope you have a nice weekend. It's supposed to be super cold here next week. I hope you're not having to deal with floods and hurricanes, but if you are, I hope you're safe. And thanks for stopping by. Have a great day.